What up, everybody? Been a few days. We're here at Limaland doing some 358's. Should be a good race here today. Open setup 358's, and as you look down in the description, we got a new member to the MDiTV family. As it's Swan Speed Shop down at the bottom. Use that promo code MDiTV10 to get yourself 10% off, and don't be the ugly duckling anymore. Pick yourself up a Swan setup. But let's go through the starting grid for heat race number 1. Got Johnny starting the 45 on the pole. Mason in second. Sorry. Chris Sleep in third. Craig in fourth. Brandon in fifth. Tyler in sixth. John Bennett in seventh. Joel in eighth. Andrew in ninth. Lance in 10th. And obviously I'm not in it. And Perry in 12th. Dan Perry, but he's not in it. I put it up in announcements, Jordan. I put it up in announcements. So we have a open setup here tonight. I'm sure a lot of people run fixed, but yeah, you know, or run the iRacing setup. But it's nice to have those open setup options every once in a while, especially when you got a great new sponsor like Swan Speed Shops. And of course, as always, we got Pulse Graphics. If you guys need any wraps done on your virtual car or your real car, make sure you get a hold of Greg over at Pulse Graphics. His link's also down in the description. But we're about to go racing. We got 10 laps here in heat race number 1. As everybody is lined up that's going to run, it looks like we're going to have 8 people in this heat. Yep, 8 people in heat race number 1. Can you shorten these 1 lap too? Yeah, don't do it now. Do it on the next one and let everybody know first. Okay, just let them know and over the race control. All right, so we got Johnny starting on the pole. Let's see what kind of time he can put down here in heat race number 1. 5 people advance. Everybody else is going to go to the LCQ. We do have 2 LCQs scheduled for tonight, depending on the field size. 45 lap feature should be a good one here tonight. But yeah, Brandon's in this one. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as the numbers don't match. But Johnny is in the 1, but he's the 45 on your screen, battling it out with Chris and Mason as they're side by side for second. And Johnny gets the lead solidly. We move back in the pack a little bit, back closer to the 5th position. Right now, Brandon in that number 44, I believe. Got Brandon in the 44 is trying to fight for that 5th and final transfer spot with the 40 of Lance Webb as they slide into the turns here. Sleeping on the start, yep. He's still running in that last transfer spot, side by side with the, oh, they get together. That knocks Brandon down. That allows the 73 in, as he was side by side with the 73 at that time. Can Brandon dig back in and get up to a transfer spot, or is he going to have to go back to the LCQ as they're side by side for 5th, but the 73 gets sideways to Craig. Oh wow, I got this screwed up. The 6 of John Bennett is actually in the 6th position, so we got the 73, the 6th, and the 44 battling for that 5th and final transfer spot. Brandon's trying to dig up underneath of John Bennett. Oh, let's go out a little bit further. As they go down the back straightaway, 5 laps to go. Right now, the lead is pretty solid. First 3 all in line, separated. Then you get back to 4th with Lance Webb and Craig Pritchard side. Oh, we got one backward. Oh, there's a wreck. There's a wreck. The 73 is on his roof. He's back on his wheels. The green flag stays out. These guys get moving back forwards. They got to keep going. That puts Brandon in the 5th and final transfer spot as the 6th slides around. Brandon solidly in that 5th and final transfer spot. 2 laps to go. Anything look messy there for anybody who gained a position? Okay. Two laps to go as John Bennett's wall climbing further back in the field, trying to catch back up to Brandon. He's not going to be able to do anything with that as he's up towards the top. I like 3. Yeah, it looks dirty, but it's not always dirty. as Brandon's digging in on Lance. He's going to try and get that fourth spot. He's got it hooked up. Oh, that's out of it. Got Johnny, Mason, Chris, Lance, and Brandon going to the feature. Remember, guys, there's an LCQ, so you're not done yet if you're not in. 11. Okay. 11 laps to go here. Or 10 laps to go in heat race number 2. Did you let them know you're shortening it? Alright. They'll like that. Trevor in the number 1 starting first. Garrett Boyd starting second. Michael Coker starting third. Logan Andrews starting fourth. Shane Yates, we know him all too well in that fifth. Ian starting sixth. Yeah, because you're watching, it won't show. That's why I was saying you should call it out. Jason's starting 7th. Jesse starting 8th. Amber starting 9th. Tracy starting 10th. And Skylar starting 12th. This looks like a pretty full one. Other than Skylar, everybody's starting this one. Shane Yates starting 5th. He'll be one to watch. I'm surprised he actually qualified that far back. I can't see any of it, so you guys gotta let me know. 2 to green is the normal. Should be going green this time by. No wasting time here tonight as the 44 of Trevor lining up. Green flag is out. 44 jumps down, but the 88 of Garrett Boyd drives down underneath them. They're side by side down into turn 3 and 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? As they come side by side out of turn 3, the 44 is going to have a big push off the high side. This track's slicking it out really nicely. Some of these guys are going to love it. You're going to get big runs off the high side. I know one person who's going to like it. It's going to be that number 11 of Shane Yates as he pushes the 02 or the 20 up the track. Shane Yates in the 4th spot. Ian Walton in 5th. He's got to battle it out. So the 20, the 17, and the 8 are battling for the final transfer spot. As Shane Yates is in. Digging on that high side. He loves the high side. But man, he's got a battle for 4th right now. As Logan's digging up underneath him. Oh, they get a little bit of contact off of 4 as they're battling for the lead tight. Whoa, the 20 dives it in there. Black flag, the 20. It's not really the 20. It's the 32 maybe. Whoever the, no, hold on. Is that the 10? Whoever's in the 20 number. Just black flag in 1 lap. He can go to the LCQ. So as they're single file up towards the lead, we got Garrett, Michael, Trevor, Logan, Ian, and Jesse. Jesse is 1 out. Shane Yates is digging down on the bottom. So this will be the battle as the number 34 will get a 1 lap penalty. Hey, 1 lap penalty. So Shane and Jesse will be battling for that final transfer spot. I don't know if Shane knows it, but this is the last lap. It's going to be Garrett, Michael, Trevor, Logan. Logan's the one with the penalty. Ian and Jesse's going to take that final transfer spot. Heat race number 3. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. I can't see it. You can see it. So Corey starting on the pole, heat race number 3. Brandon starting on second for heat race number 3. JB Rowe in the 3rd spot. Caleb in the 4th. Sean in the 5th. Holden in the 6th. Jason in the 7th spot. Ryan in 8th. Kathy in 9th. Gunner's not here. That's who the setups are from. Gunner's not here. He dropped out a little bit earlier. And Zach in the 11th spot. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. Remember, we're not waiting anymore. We're shortening these calls. Shortening these pace laps. No more long pace laps here at the dirt tracks. It's the 88. That was bad. That was bad. Warn them. Just let them know that can't happen in the future. So as they're side by side, they're bunched up 4 seconds. Oh, the 27 gets turned around. Big wreck, big wreck. Get it going straight, guys. Big wreck as the 23 is Holden English is going to take the worst damage. He's going to come out the 6th position as they come back up through. JB in the lead as the track, as my timer finally straightens it out. Nope, not quite. It will here in a second. JB in 1st, Brandon in 2nd, Ryan in 3rd, Sean in 4th, Jason in 5th. As the 17 of Katie's trying to knock down the wall, or Kathy trying to knock down the wall, taking that 5th and final transfer spot. That 17 digging up on the high side. Is there time for that 17 to catch him? I don't know why he keeps telling me Caleb's up in front of these guys, but definitely a few little issues with timing. So ignore Caleb and ignore the 95. The 95 is not the leader. He keeps bouncing it back and forth as we got a battle looking for that lead. That was a messy heat race there. A lot of people got caught up. I'm sure they got meatballs. That's a tough one. Brian in the 30, he's going to be having Sean in his back bumper here soon. And Jason in the 25 trying to dig in on that last transfer spot. Got around the 17. Is there time? Nope. This is the last lap as the 88s side by side with Brandon coming across the start finish. Oh, sorry. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Turn 3 and 4. Now they're going to come across the start finish line. It's going to be JB, Brandon, Ryan, Sean, Jason. That's going to be our top 5. I have no idea. Was it saying Caleb? Was Caleb cutting the course down on the inside? Or is that just my timing? I'm going to check it. I don't care that I'm pulling it up. Okay. It's fine. I'm at my racer. Yeah, it happens. So the 24 wins. JB Rowe, Brandon in 2nd, Ryan in 3rd. Oh, I think it even had the laps off. I don't know what the heck happened there with my scoring. What's up, baby girl? You okay? Love you. Heat race number 4, final heat race for the night. Let's go ahead and do a rundown here. We got Dean Reynolds, Buddy Ware, Hunter in 3rd, Levi in 4th, Bill Sleep in 5th, Matthew in 6th, Cody in 7th, Garrett in 8th, Katrina in 9th, Gavin in 10th, and Caleb, he's not here, so we're not going to go ahead and go anything with them. So we're going green flag racing. Next time by, I guess we're going to take an extra lap here. Oh, nope, we're going through. Buddy in the 17's blinking. Green flag is out. As the 17 is definitely flashing the 79 of Dean Reynolds straight to the top. That's where you want to be right now. Is it's definitely slick. But Hunter McCoy's going to try and make it work on the inside. Side by side for first, second. Well, I think we're side by side for second. It's the 17 is blinking out really bad. Oh, the 22 gets sideways. Side by side, almost 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Man, that 17 keeps disappearing on us as the 79 is leading the pack side by side for second. Seems like his issue cleared up a little bit. Up on the high side as they're side by side for 5th. Let's go back and take a look. Oh, looks like everybody's still straight as they're side by side. Wow. Oh, it's the 17 almost slides in the back of the 79. Oh, they're side by side. 4 first. Oh, the 17 dumps the 79. That was incidental. That was incidental. That wasn't on purpose. That was blown. So now Hunter McCoy clearly in the lead. Matthew in second. Bill in third. Dean in fourth. Garrett in fifth. You don't have to serve it. Keep running. Unless it's terrible to drive. So right now we got Garrett in that fifth, the final transfer spot. Is Cody going to be able to catch him? As Dean's managed to recover after getting hooked to the fourth spot. So he's still in. But he's got some work cut out for him in that main event here tonight. Trying to dig in underneath. Bill Sleep as the 61-year-old is wheeling that car out on the outside. He wants that third spot. He wants to keep it, but Dean wants to take it. As Dean slides up underneath him, Bill's going to cross him over. He can't quite get there as Dean's able to secure that third transfer spot. Final lap. Hunter McCoy in first. Matthew. Hunter McCoy's going to go ahead and take this heat race. Matthew's going to come in second if he doesn't catch the wall. Dean digging on the inside, almost gets to second. Finish in third. Bill Sleep with a solid finish in fourth. And Garrett in fifth. Good little heat race there. Levi just misses it as he got caught up. That was a lot of fun to watch. They seem, that wasn't bad, was it? Or they're texting? All right. I thought that was pretty positive. So I'm going to go ahead and just call it off of who's out there. So we're going to go with John Bennett starting on the pool. Kathy in second. Andrew Fike in third. Holden in fourth. Craig in fifth. And Caleb in sixth. For LCQ number one. Only one transfer from here. 12 laps. Let's see how it goes, guys. I don't even know. Oh, we got a bit of people watching. Guys, make sure you like and share. Make sure you like and share this as we're going to have a good little feature here today. We got a lot of headers. This looks like it's going to be a good one. Oh, it's the 17 up into the wall. What happened there? Yeah. So the 6 of John Bennett. He's in that first spot. 73 of Craig Pitcher. He got hooked around in his race. He's going to dig down on the inside. I think he's probably the fastest car in this one. But Caleb's got other plans for him. Is Caleb and that 95 is digging on the outside. All I know is that you have to win to get it. And John Bennett is in the best position right now. It's the 97 that spins it around. Side by side for second, and they are closing on John, even though they're side by side in the 95. Digging on the high side. Andrew Fike, he gets it turned back around the right way, as this track has definitely gotten slick. John Bennett tries to move to the bottom, but Caleb says, I'm better than you. I'm going to go down there. And John Bennett digs up. Oh, he can't. He pushes real bad in the turn. Can't get it underneath the 6. Nose to tail up on the high side as this track has definitely gotten slick here tonight. Nose to tail, working hard. John on the high side, Caleb on the bottom. Caleb up underneath him, 6 laps to go. John's trying to dig back underneath. He doesn't have enough. Caleb's going to pull away. Craig, he can't seem to find anything. He's got to really dig. Now he's got to deal with the 23 of Holden. Holden digging on the backside, trying to get that third spot. You got to get past the third place driver to get to first, right? 5 laps to go. Coming around turn 3 and 4 as our leaders are staying the same. It looks like Caleb's got it really hooked up on the high side. Digging real good up there. Doesn't look like anybody's got anything for him as John seems to falling back. Holden up to the third spot, digging up underneath. John can Holden get to that second spot and have enough time to dig in on the leader? I don't think there's enough time. But hey, second's better than third, right? Down into 3 and 4, I think. Or no, that's turn 2. No, it was 3 and 4. I was right. This track looks the same at both ends when you're not driving it. John gets into the wall, climbs it. Holden down on the inside, going to at least get the second place. But Caleb, he's got one lap to be perfect. He doesn't even have to be perfect. He just doesn't have to give it all up. Through 3 and 4. Is he going to take it to the feature? He does. He's down out of 4, down the front straightaway. It's Caleb going to the feature tonight. He's got a lot of work cut out for him tonight, but at least he made it, right? So, guys, it's $15 to the winner. $15 to the winner, and we got our very own Levi up in this next LCQ. Let's see if he can work his way up. Oh, Shane Yates. You got to battle Shane Yates. You're in trouble. Oh, poor Levi. Poor Levi. Shane Yates starting on the pole. Okay, so it looks like, make sure, just tell everybody to go ahead and line them up side by side. Yeah, I can tell. Line up side by side. We'll wave black flags. So the pace car's pulling it. Yeah, that's all right. He backed up. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking in the back. Oh, there's a car doing the dance move down there. Who was that? That was the 18 of Tracy. Back up to the front. We got Shane Yates on the bottom. Oh, the 20 stuffs Levi up into the wall. The 20's going to dig in on Shane Yates. Hopefully Yates can get away from him, as he definitely dove it in there. Yeah, Brandon's in the LCQ. Oh, Shane Yates up into the wall. Was that Shane all by himself? I happen to look at chat. Okay. Shane Yates can't be happy with that one, as he's trying to dig in down on the bottom. He's going to try and get back up on the top side. Can he reel in Logan? As we know, he's definitely a high side guy, but he's got the 07 of Jason digging in on him. Oh, boot to 18, boot to 18, boot to 18. The 20. Oh, Shane Yates loses it again. Shane is struggling here tonight, as Jason's going to take that second spot. Logan up in the lead. The track's real slick, dude. Logan in the lead, clearly in the lead by about 4.5 seconds. That got crazy, guys. I had a few race control calls to make, but we're good here. Jason sitting here in second, just hoping Logan makes a mistake, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. This Shane Yates is definitely, he probably got a meatball flag. He's probably got damage from that first hit. That's probably what's getting him right here. Those things can be hard to drive, as we got 5 laps to go. This 34, also known as the 20, had a bad run-in in the feature. He was fast, but ended up getting a black flag. But he's going to make it in the hard way. He's just going to have to put the work in. As we got 4 laps to go, can he make it to the end without any more issues? Yates still having trouble. Poor Yates. And the 34 digging out on the high side. 3 laps to go. Can he pull it through without any more mistakes? 6 seconds ahead. He can almost make a mistake and still be all right at this point. Who? What? Are they in the future? I don't even remember half the names. There was like 45 people signed up. So Logan digging on the high side, got that thing hooked up pretty good. He's going to take the victory here in LCQ number 2. Just remember, guys, if your setup struggled here today, make sure you get a hold of Swan Speed Shops using promo code MDiTV10. Get yourself 10% off, and don't be the ugly duckling anymore. Warm-ups, guys. Warm-ups. Can you preset, do like 30%? Do you know how to do that, or you need me to? Just exclamation point, track state, spit, and then, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave you with some action. I'm going to grab a drink, and I will be right back. Time to go to the starting grid, because I don't know where anybody is. Levi, did you hear what I said? Max? I don't know where my... Okay. Alright, Johnny starting on the pole. Garrett boy starting second. Yep. But you could shorten the other ones. JB starting third. Hunter starting fourth. Mason starting fifth. Michael starting sixth. Brandon starting seventh. Matthew starting eighth. Chris Sleep starting ninth. Trevor starting 10th. Ryan starting 11th. Dean starting 12th. Last. Lance starting 13th. Ian starting 14th. Sean starting 15th. Bill Sleep starting 16th. Brandon starting 17th. Jesse starting 18th. Jason starting 19th. Garrett starting 20th. Caleb starting 21st with a hot run in that LCQ. And Logan starting 22nd as we're going green flag racing. Green flag is out. He corrected it. Side by side all the way through the field. Definitely a crazy pack here as they're getting into each other up towards the front of the field. Let me go ahead and pull the ticker up on the top. Oh, they're side by side for first, second. I don't even know what race. Oh, they're getting sideways. Yellow should come out, but throw it. We'll just crash. Yep. Oh, big tangle up. Big tangle up. Go ahead and look and call out at fault. As we got one on the roof. One on the roof in that one. Let's see if I can go find that wreck, see what happened there. Oh, I didn't even catch the... I've got the 10 getting into the 4, or the 30 getting into the 4. Oh man, that You can clear the black flags for any if somebody's forced. Tough luck for them, as that was a whole lot going on there. Everybody corrected themselves. Green flag is out. Side by side, back in the pack. We're going to go back into the field, see exactly what's going on, as this is getting dicey from about third on back. It's so hard. It's so hard to call all this. Oh, we got contact further back in the pack. Oh, definitely some trouble. Wow. Looked like Lance and the 40 involved. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out what happened there. Can't give waves. I told him no in the driver's meeting. So Lance. Looked like the 40 was involved. Oh, maybe not. I'm trying to find what happened there. Not really. I couldn't find it, but we're gonna go green flag here. Green flag racing here, as there's a lot going on right now. I can't keep up with it all of that. I gotta take this off my ears for a second, because we're about to go green flag racing. As Garrett jumps out to a good lead, he jumps to the top of the track as Johnny digging down on the inside, side by side, further back in the field from third on back. Down into 3 and 4, they're side by side as the one digging up on the number 36 of Garrett Boyd. Garrett Boyd's got the lead. It looks like he's got this one, but this track was slicking out a lot as we're only 7 laps completed. And the more they wreck, the slicker this track gets. As the battle further on in the pack is pretty crazy here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and change the camera angle. Oh, we got contact. Contact further back. Oh, the 22 pushes up the track, 28 into him. Yellow flag is out. Let's see exactly what happened here. It's 29. It's Sean. Yep. All right, Sean definitely dove it in. 2 caution flags in a row caused by that number 27. All right, so I'm looking for Johnny. All right, I've tried to keep track of all this, Shane, as this has gotten absolutely nuts. What happened? Did you get damaged when you got up into the wall? Oh, Johnny's in second. Yeah, Johnny's fast here in that number 1 car. I think that he might be a little faster when it gets a little slicker, but we're going to find out here is that 88's real good up on the high side. Got a couple. It's on. I said it was on leader earlier. They asked if I specified. Green flag is out. As Garrett gets another nice jump. They're 3 wide for the lead. As we got 2 88s and a 1 in the middle. Side by side. Almost 4 wide for second. As race controls looking at some things going on. As Garrett's digging. Oh, we got a big wreck into turn 1. That looks like it might have been a racing deal. But I didn't look at it again. It started with Johnny. Okay. All right. So let's go see what happened there. It's definitely looked like Johnny pushed hard. The one is Johnny. It's the. All right. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened here. Oh, this is after. Alright, so let's see if we can go find exact. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding these tracks. Let's see. Not all of them. So as we saw it on the screen, it definitely looked like the third place car got squeezed a little bit as the 44 is looking to jump. Oh, he was just up there saying hi. As look at who's up towards the front. Dean Reynolds, he had a rough one. And he's definitely fast. Green flag is out as Johnny gets a nice jump on the outside. Shane's watching the screen. Garrett, Johnny, and Trevor nose to tail for the top four, and they're side by side as we go back to fourth on back. But look at that 44 of Trevor digging down on the inside of Johnny. They're battling up at the front of the pack, side by side. Oh man, they're definitely having some issues as it's definitely cleaning up here some. Nose to tail at the front of the pack, 15 laps. 15 laps almost down as they're 2, 3, and 4. Next race is going to be Charlotte, or not Charlotte. It's going to be Legacy, Michigan, Street Stocks Asphalt. As the 44's digging down on the inside of the one, he's going to slide. Nope, not quite. Good move by the 44 to not slide up in front of him. I know he doesn't feel like it's a good move. Oh, as the 79 gets into the one. Yellow flag. Oh, he towed. He towed. Look, I know what happened there. We're going to go to the one. I'm going to do the old school replay way. Let's go. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong button everywhere. Let's back it up. We're going to go take a look and see exactly what happened there. Oh, Johnny gets into the wall. Yeah, that was just a race. Just a racing deal there. Stop. It's a tough one for Johnny. Johnny was fast here tonight. He was probably one of the favorites to win this one. As the 79 had nowhere to go, as we got one to go to green. I'm going to try and call this one a little bit better, as there's a few less cars. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. My bad. I'm an asshole. I have to show you the right. Green flag is out. I don't know what's going on with me today. My mistake on the broadcast? Yeah. Nose to tail. Oh, we got one climbing the wall. Dean Reynolds climbs the wall. He goes ahead and toes. He grabbed the wall. As long as there's no caution. Or they don't just dive it in and take out the whole field like 20 did. Trevor digging on the outside, trying to catch Garrett, as we don't normally do a lot of races like this. So I'm jumping in, helping with race control a little bit, because we're trying to figure it out. Nose to tail for the lead. As Trevor's digging on the high side, he's definitely looking good here tonight. Does he have something for Garrett? Garrett's got to be nervous because he's not able to leave him, as there's only about 3 tenths or so between him and the second place driver. Digging down on the outside, as that outside's really good right now. 23 laps to go. Boyd, Trefano, I think I said that right. Watkins, Coker. Oh, we got a battle further back. Battling for 5th on back. We got Michael and McCoy side by side, the 22 and the 28, digging down for that 5th spot. As JB Rowe in the 88, he's trying to get back up. Hunter McCoy in the 22 gets the wall a little bit. That 88's able to get up under him. JB Rowe, he's going to try and get past him. Oh, there's contact. 20 laps to go. Can he slide up in front of him here? And he does, but the 22 is going to catch him. No. Wow, a lot of give and take there. The 22 could have dumped him, and he didn't. Nice driving by Hunter McCoy to not run him over as we go up to the leaders. We'll check on them as they got lap traffic in front of them. 19 laps to go. Trevor driving in Garrett's tire tracks. Now that's a 5 o'clock shadow if I've ever seen one. You'd think they were chained together, right? Oh, the 44 gets the wall a little bit. They look like they're almost chained together here with 18, 17 laps to go as they're coming up on lap traffic that's battling side by side. The 25, who's had a few issues side by side with Bill Sleep. Bill Sleep down on the inside, up out of the way. The 25 slides up to the top. Oh, the 25 gets it sideways, so he gets into the gas. Definitely giving those leaders room to get around. Respectful move by that number 25 of Jason Webb, as he definitely could have caused a lot of chaos there. As Bill Sleep digging on the outside. Look at that. Bill's digging, trying to keep from going that lap down. But it's to no avail as Garrett and Trevor running on that 8-wheel setup right there through 3 and 4. Just too fast for everybody else. Oh, 20. Who's that? He was trying. He's out. He's in the pits anyway. Oh, it's Garrett. Oh, lap traffic creates chaos. Garrett's getting passed by Trevor. He's going to cross him over as we got 12 laps to go. We got a battle for the lead. Garrett's going to dig down on the inside. He can't pull the slide job. He's going to slide into line with Trevor. Those lap cars might have bit the leader as we got 11 laps to go. The 40 got in the way of Lance Webb. Craziness up at the front of the pack. Trevor's going to pull away. He's faster right now. All Garrett can do is hope he makes a mistake. It's real easy to do as this lane's getting narrower and narrower at the top. He's got to hope Trevor catches a piece of the wall and take advantage of it. Oh, he's definitely reeling him back in some. He found something. He got that sweet spot. He's digging back in on Trevor. Can Garrett catch him? 9 laps to go. Definitely digging on that outside. These guys are great at what they do. 8 laps to go. Trevor looking good, but Garrett's looking better. Sometimes it's easier to be the chaser. You find stuff that you can't as a leader because you just want to keep the lead. 88 just going in a little bit different than the 44. It's definitely working for him. But when you get to the back of him, what do? You can't always dive to the bottom. I think you wait till the last lap. You try a slide job, hope it sticks. That's what you got to do at this point. Is we got more lap traffic. How will lap traffic play a role? 30 almost gets up into the wall. The leaders are up behind him. Will Trevor try and go under him? He does. Trevor underneath the 30. 30 gets into the leader. As the leader hooked him a little bit, that allows Garrett. Oh! Yellow flag is out. I can't let the lap car play a role in this finish. That was looking to be a good one. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. This is going to be a good one, guys. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. This probably hasn't been my best race called. Who's got a block? Yeah. I don't know. Are you on race control or all teams? Oh, he might not be. Let's see what he does. As we're probably going to be single file here. Oh no, it should double. No, it is single file. It's under 10 laps. As Garrett gets the jump, can Trevor catch him? 3 laps to go. Green, white checker. Or a little more than a green, white checker. 3 laps to go. Garrett Boyd digging on the high side. Trevor digging up behind him. 3 laps to go. Can Trevor catch him? 2 to go. Trevor's definitely digging on the high side. He's definitely closing 0.4 of a second. As who is that? Michael down on the inside. Coming out of nowhere. Trevor's got it a little bit closer. He's got 1 more lap to figure it out as they got 1 to go. Trevor dives down to the inside. Tries the slide job. Not enough there. As Garrett pulls out to the lead through 3 and 4, and they almost get together. Trevor loses second to Michael. It's going to be Garrett, Michael, Trevor, Brandon, JB, Matthew, Chris, Brandon, Hunter, and Garrett. I don't think it made an effect on the finish, did it? Because it was after the start-finish line. Wow, what a finish. What a finish. Let them know if the Discord for interview leader must go for the $15. It was in the description. So wow, what a finish there. Lap car definitely played a big role there. But man, what a finish by Garrett Boyd. What a finish. See if we can go take a look at his car and his sponsor. Oh, Rocket Setups. We got to get him switched over. It was a lot of fun. I couldn't keep track, and we don't do a lot of these, but we're going to start doing some more. We're going to mix it up a little bit. I'm hoping that Garrett makes it into the Discord, as we're going to try and give him an interview. Maybe the top 3. As we'll give him a few minutes here. And that was a heck of a finish, guys. Too bad the lap car played a role. It was going to be a good finish either way, though. That last caution, though, Trevor didn't leave anything on the table. Definitely a good run for that number 44. Let's back it up a little bit more. Let's see who he's got on his car. Because he definitely deserves some shouts to his sponsors, if he's got any. That 44 had a strong run. And Michael coming back to go ahead and finish. Yeah, that was a good finish for Michael. Coming back and finishing second. That was a good finish for him as he's beat that thing up through the field. But man, that number 44. Nice. How bad was it, Thomas? Thomas is telling me over on YouTube that they did a practice for the Southern Grown Race. 1776 hosted a practice, and Lane won, and Thomas finished second. You know, that might be pretty close to how it is. I'm sure it was a pretty sloppy over there, but Thomas is going to have to let me know. Let's go. I'm trying to get a better look at that number 44. There we go. There's our number 44. That's our third place machine. Man, Trevor gave it a go. He got goofed up by that lap car. I think that Garrett had a little bit more than he did, but definitely a good finish for that number 44. And look at that 28. That 28 was eaten at the end of this race. Comes up, steals second. What a race. What a race for that number 8. That number 28 of Michael Coker. That was a good finish, guys. I don't see our race winner in the Discord. Did he say anything about being able to make it or no? Okay. So Thomas Smalling said, surprisingly clear, only 10 cars in the race, but Lane and I traded sliders for late 8 laps. It was some really good racing. I bet it was. If you guys were able to go green most of the time. Did you guys make it the full 100 laps? It's because you're watching. Just tell them to go to the Facebook page and click the sign up link. I just updated the sign up link. I just updated. It's also in the description of the race. Trying to get the winner in as it was, but all that information was posted If he's in the stream, I'll send a link in the stream. All right, good, good. I was worried about that. A few more cars, though, it might be a little different because that high side will probably come in a lot sooner. But if it was no issue, just need to know which stream he's in if he's in a stream. All right, we're trying to get that race winner in. Let's see if he makes it in here as we're trying to coordinate Discord. Shane Yates. What is... I'll answer you here in a second, Shane, if you're watching. But it is fixed setup. If you're watching, just let me know in the Discord. Is he still in race chat? Does he have a mic? Oh, okay, I'll do it. Yep. Going to it right now. I'm gonna send him the link real quick in the pages. Let's go. It doesn't matter. Alrighty. Alright, I think we got this situated. I just sent him a link. I sent you a link to Levi. Just called us a bunch of boomers. Damn it, Levi. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pull in the race winner. Yeah. I'm going down to the broadcast booth. All right, let's go to the broadcast booth. Garrett Boyd. We're gonna bring him in the broadcast booth, and I need to unmute this. Garrett James in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a win there you had tonight. And I'll tell you what, you and Trevor had a heck of a battle going, and then that last restart, Michael out of nowhere steals second place.
Yeah, me and Trevor usually race pretty good together. I know that he raced me and him kind of got better net code wise, but normally it's pretty clean and we race pretty well together. But kind of got lucky with lap traffic, and lap traffic kind of screwed me over, and then they screwed him over. So.
Yeah, it looked like they definitely got him pretty good. I know they were trying to stay out of the way. They did a pretty good job. This isn't the easiest track when it gets slick, but man, that was a good race. I think you had a little more than him at the end anyway, but he was definitely not going to make it easy on you.
I knew he was there. I knew I was going to have to hit everything perfect and not make any mistakes. So just had to stay on top of things, especially when this track gets worn out like this. It gets super bumpy into one and down the backstretch as well.
It's like walking a tightrope up on the high side there, trying to find that perfect spot in the cushion and not climb the wall, as we saw the number one do it, and he's a pretty good driver.
Yeah, it's definitely a sweet spot. You got to kind of plant the right rear just right up there, and my setup's actually better on the bottom, but I had the wrong gear in, so I knew I was gonna have to run the top.
Well, speaking of setups, I mean, I know there's a lot of them out there, and we used a lot of this to push Swan Speed Shops. I'm sure you know Gunner, but man, what kind of setup you have under that thing here tonight?
The Rocket Racing setups.
Yeah, I see that on the side. I figured that's what you had. Well, that thing was definitely a rocket here tonight, and I'm sure you got a few people you might want to thank, and maybe some sponsors of your own.
I got to thank Grand Garage, Rocket Racing Setups, Living Water Irrigation, Low Drag Esports, and VGI Simsport.
Well, good race here tonight. I appreciate you coming in and talking to us and putting on a show for us. And stick around in the Discord. Put races up all the time. And if you want, message me afterwards. I can either send you the 15 on iRacing, or I could send it to Cash App or PayPal. Or not PayPal. Facebook. They banned my PayPal for running money races.
Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up.
All right, brother. Have a good night, and thanks for coming out and putting on a heck of a show.
Yep, thanks you guys for putting this on.
No problem. Garrett Boyd with a great finish here tonight. Definitely wasn't easy. Trevor tried to make sure of it. They got their money's worth, and we got our money's worth. So, guys, at about an hour, maybe a little bit, hour and 10 minutes, we'll be back up with some street stock action at Charlotte, or not Charlotte, at Legacy, Michigan. You don't want to miss it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be 3-4 wide racing, kind of like a Dega of street stock. So, guys, hopefully I see you later. If not, as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.